I love marketing. It breaks up the monotony, I think, of any job. I get to tell new stories about the type of house, the type of neighborhood, the location, the upgrades, what's so special about this particular property, maybe even what brought the buyers to buy this house in the first place, and what you should know. Again, we have to keep in mind as the listing agent that this might not be a local family who's buying the house. It could be somebody from out of state. And so I have to have new veins to get to those eyeballs who might be looking, from New York or Utah or Rhode Island trying to escape the taxes. So we have to have ways that we get your house in front of people, and it's not just on Zillow or some of these housing apps. I think that there are all new mediums that your real estate agent should be tapping into. And if they're not, well, then you know who to call. Again, I can't say it enough. It is 2025. Marketing is not just putting a sign in the yard and hoping that the property sells. There needs to be a real plan, and you need to ask any agent that you're interviewing, what are you prepared to spend marketing my house, even though there's no guarantee that you'll get a paycheck unless the house sells? These are real, hard questions that you should be asking, and an agent who knows what they're doing will be happy to answer them for you, and will be happy to show you a 6-week marketing plan or an 8-week marketing plan. They'll be happy to show you social media channels and talk to you about real tangible strategies that they have seen work. A few years ago, I got a phone call. It was very early in the morning, and it was a buyer from Ireland, who had seen a video of a mid-century modern house that I had for sale in Simpsonville, South Carolina. And it was one of these things, he was telling me, I'm a cash buyer, I saw your beautiful video online, and I would like to make an offer on this house, sight unseen. It almost sounded like it couldn't be real. I mean, it was, and that turned out to be the buyer. And so that opened my eyes to, wow, this market isn't just Greenville, it's the whole world. And I've got to use that World Wide Web and the internet to my advantage, because while I'm asleep in Greenville, South Carolina, my marketing can be working to reach people in different time zones who want what I can tell them about and tell the story about that house and the neighborhood. And it was beautiful. And since that day, I have always made the internet a huge focus when it comes to my listings, because you just never know who that buyer is. You might think that you have a really good idea of the category, like does this appeal to a young professional, or does this appeal to an empty nester or a family? You might have a really good sense of who that is, but this is a really big world, and you've got to put it out there and tell everybody what you have for sale, and that is how you get the best price and the best terms for your seller. Yeah, I mean, I think that right in 2025, we've got YouTube, we've got Instagram, we've got TikTok, we've got all different ways to reach people. And there are some people who might not move for just any house, but they would move for a particular neighborhood or particular street. And if they're not searching on the real estate apps, you've got to find them, and then they'll know what to do. That you can never forget, it's not just the people on the real estate apps. There are some people who have always said, well, if a house ever came up on Earl Street, or if a house ever came up on this street, in the Augusta Road area, that's what'll make me move. Or if it had a pool, and a basement, and it was in this price point, and it, shortened my drive to work, then I'm a buyer, right? I have to reach those people, because that's one more person who might want your house. And my job as a listing agent is to give you maximum exposure.